My name is Janelle and I'm a drug addict and an alcoholic. I have a sobriety date of 6/12/2015. I was born in Bullhead City, Arizona to two active drug addicts. From an early age, I just remember my parents not being there for me. I was that child who got dropped off at their friends' houses for weeks and months at a time. I have an older sister who I look up to, who raised me and who's been there for me no matter what. My dad, he worked a 12-step program. So at an early age, I knew what a 12-step program was. I was in 5th grade. I was spending the night at one of my friends' houses, and I ended up getting sexually molested as a 5th grader. I ran to my mom's house where she was staying, and I remember walking inside of the door and her sitting up cleaning something, tweaking, and she asked me what was wrong, and I just told her I had a bad dream. I didn't want to tell anybody, and I held that a secret for a very long time. I was afraid of men for a long time. I didn't trust them. My dad started using. I started drinking to forget that I was losing my dad, because for a while there, I had him for 5 years that he was clean. I was the only one to get in between their fights from him hitting my mom. I don't know, the only way I knew how to stop feeling what I was feeling was through alcohol. And I drank for about a year and a half after he got arrested for his last time. And it's the first time he went to prison, and that's really where I started drinking and drugging. Once I had one, I couldn't stop. It's how I still am. If I have one of something, I cannot stop using. I was in a very abusive, not only physically, but mentally abusive relationship. I was an accomplice in a burglary, and I got the same exact charges that they did. I ended up spending 6 months in county jail. I wish that that never happened to me, that it messed up my whole future. And it wasn't until recently that I looked at it as a blessing. I remember the ex and the abusive relationship. In one of the fights that we were having, he pointed a loaded gun at my face, and I begged him to pull the trigger because I wasn't happy. I had nothing to live for. There was nothing going for my life. I ended up dropping out of high school, and I only had a semester to go before I graduated. I just felt like there was nothing else. Nobody cared about me. Nobody was there. My mom didn't believe me that I was getting beat. I was smoking meth with my mom. It's hard when nobody believes anything that you say. I spent that 6 months in the county jail, and my mom, she would come and visit me regularly every weekend. And that was nice, but it's kind of hard when you're looking at somebody across the table from you and you're cuffed there and they're high. It's nice to know I didn't throw my whole life away, and I still have a life to live and dreams to accomplish. I actually want to become a substance abuse counselor. I've had to go through things that have made me feel uncomfortable, apologizing to the people that I've hurt, making myself feel uncomfortable doing things that I don't really want to do, but I feel the need to help another addict, an alcoholic. I'm really shy, so it's hard, but I feel like my story can help somebody out there. I'm very young, and I do have my whole life ahead of me. And it doesn't matter what age you are or how long you used for. When you're done, you're done. If you do fall down a couple times, there will be people there to help you up. They don't want to lose you. You just have to fight for your life.